So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K20. In today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans. Obviously had one of the crazier off seasons when they did win the NBA draft lottery. And it did take Zion Williamson #1 overall. Along with that, they did trade Anthony Davis to the Lakers, acquiring Brandon Ingram along with Lonzo Ball and Josh Hart, and a whole bunch of draft picks, which are going to be nice to have trade-wise. I'm assuming the game kind of updated that. Yes, they did. Well, kind of, yeah. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of picks on this team, which is going to be very helpful when I'm looking to make trades. This roster at the moment, I do want to see if I can develop Lonzo a little bit. He can probably get up to like an 86, 87 by the end of this video, which will be nice. Drew Holiday, I don't know how long he's going to last here. He has 2 more years. He might have a player option in that 3rd year, honestly. I kind of forget. Yes, he does. So, I mean, he could be here the whole video. Unfortunately, players like Drew Holiday, for some reason, it's like Drew Holiday, DeMar DeRozan. I'm trying to think of other ones that just regress for no reason. Like, he's 29 years old. DeMar is like, what, the same age, similar age. J.J. Redick was a very good signing, especially because Zion Williamson cannot really shoot the ball, even though, because what, they gave him a B- 3-point shot. Yeah, that's just totally 2K tripping right there. Zion Williamson should never have a B- 3. Brandon Ingram's going to be here as well. Probably not going to last the whole video, just kind of being straight up honest. This team has a lot of shooting guards. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to move Josh Hart to small forward, because I believe his overall yeah, it actually goes up. I thought it was going to stay the same. But yeah, Josh Hart is going to be our backup small forward. Like Darius Miller won't play. Neither will Kenrich Williams. I think I'm going to send Nickeil Alexander-Walker to the G League. He was one of their other first-round picks this year. And then I don't know if whoops, wrong way. I don't know if I want to send Jackson Hayes or not, who was another one of their first-round picks this year, or if I just want to keep him and try to develop him. If I keep him, I'm just going to probably start him. Honestly, it's probably what I'm going to do anyways, because I don't really see Jahlil Okafor having a future here. Also could just start Derek Favors, but you know what? I'm going to try to look towards the future. So Jackson Hayes is going to start. Derek Favors will probably be our 7th man, playing around 16 minutes a night. Josh Hart's going to get around 14. Okafor is going to play like 10. Each one more, you're just not playing. And then pretty much the rest of these guys either. So we're going to go 25 here to Redick. Jackson Hayes is going to get like 32 for now. Zion's going to get 35. Ingram 34, 35 here. Lonzo can get 35 as well. And we'll go 34 here, honestly, and we'll go 18 to Derek Favors. So yeah, that is going to be the rotation for the first season. I definitely think this team can compete for a playoff spot. Lonzo and Drew Holiday is an incredibly good defensive backcourt. Brandon Ingram hopefully can kind of have a breakout year here in his 3rd year. Yes, 3rd year. Zion, I'm hoping he can, 4th year for Brandon Ingram, I think, actually. I don't fucking know. I'm hoping Zion can obviously develop. It is 2K, so they're going to love him a lot. Jackson Hayes, I'm not really sure how he's going to do. He was pretty good in the G League. Dude can fucking dunk the shit out of the basketball. And then the bench is actually relatively solid with J.J. Redick, Derek Favors, Josh Hart, and Jahlil Okafor. So very excited to see how this team can do. Hopefully be maybe a top 5, 6 seed in the West. I'll see you guys at the end of the first year. So into year #1, here we go, 40 and 42. So it's not the greatest first season. We're still a very relatively young team. Giannis does win MVP. Zion gets Rookie of the Year for us. Puts up a double-double in that first year. I really can't complain about that. D'Angelo Russell, 6th man. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Terry Rozier, Most Improved. Fuck himself. Brett Brown is your Coach of the Year. So we end up making the playoffs as an 8 seed. Funny enough, we actually are going to be taking on the Lakers here in the first round. 76ers end up winning 64 games, which is pretty cool to see. So Zion led us in scoring. Then it was Drew Holiday, Brandon Ingram, J.J. Redick, Lonzo Ball as a double-double. I'm not going to be trading him. Derek Favors, Jackson Hayes, that's not great. Definitely going to need a new starting center. And then eventually we'd like to have Hayes come off the bench. Rebounds went to Zion, and assists went to Lonzo Ball. So we have a pretty interesting matchup here in round #1. Anthony Davis against his old team. Lonzo, Ingram, Josh Hart against their old team. Obviously Zion Williamson is kind of a factor in there. So we are down 2-1 right here. We are tied up at 2 games apiece, actually. We go back to New Orleans and end up winning 3. Okay, we're winning 3 straight. And we end up losing in 7 games. All right, well, you know what? I had to try. But for the time being, I will definitely take a first-round playoff matchup. Like we can push to 7 games against the Lakers with LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma, DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, the whole 9 yards. So relatively solid first season. Obviously looking to improve on that and build on that. It's going to be a Nets and Clippers NBA Finals here. And it looks like the Clippers are going to go on to lose, actually. And Kevin Durant's your Finals MVP. I feel like the Clippers ended up winning a lot, typically, in the first year and the second and third. But you know what I mean. Also, I did a Clippers rebuild yesterday. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure to go check it out after this one, of course. So CFO, Kevin Nicholson, you suck. You're fired. Alvin Gentry has such fucking bad ratings. Like, I cannot keep him. Just, you can stay. You're fired, though, because of course there's no A trainers here. Why would there be for me today? Because I don't need one. With such a young team, obviously, it's just like the one time. Michael Stafford actually has some crazy ratings. He needs to learn how to develop a game a little bit better, but okay, we're not going to get a CFO. Okay, now we get him. Okay, cool. So let's head up to the draft. I'm not sure what picks we're going to end up having this year. It'll be interesting to see. So we end up with pick 11 from the Hawks, and then we have pick 18 from us. Okay, along with 3 second-round picks. So definitely could look to incorporate some of these in some sort of trade. Drew Holiday doesn't really match our timeline, so he could be on the move. I also didn't know J.J. Redick was on a 2-year deal. I thought it was just a 1-year deal. Nikhil Alexander-Walker's up to a 78. He's probably going to be my backup shooting guard next year, which could let me move J.J. Redick right now. I just kind of got to figure out what I want to do. First of all, Darius Miller, get as far away from me as you can. Have fun in Philadelphia. Just absolutely not paying you $7 million to ride the bench. Nicoli Melli, I don't know who this is. He did not play for me, so you can go to Milwaukee, and if they're going to give me a first and a second for like a 74 overall, I'll call it a day. So if I did Drew Holiday, J.J. Redick in the 11th overall pick, I can get Ben Simmons and Steven Adams. Jimmy Butler, Julius Randle. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing Devin Booker might even be a fun option. 3rd overall pick and Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, and John Wall. All right, definitely probably going to take one of these trade offers. I am strongly thinking about Devin Booker just because I don't get him too much, and I feel like I do get Ben Simmons like a decent amount. Like, I really haven't gotten him a decent amount here, but I also do want some shooting because Zion could eventually move to the small forward spot, and he obviously really can't shoot. So, we're going to take Devin Booker. We're also going to pick up Kelly Oubre Jr. Might just have to sign Dwight Howard just because we just acquired him. Kelly Oubre Jr., honestly, I'm not paying $14 million a year to. He's just going to get traded. Just kind of how it's going to be. I don't really need him on this team. I can get the 17th pick overall for him. I actually feel like I can get a higher pick for him. If I were to go Kelly Oubre Jr. along with 18th overall pick in 3 seconds, could I maybe move up to like... I doubt I can get like super high. Can I get pick 5? I'll throw you another second. They agree to that. So we just got pick 5 from the Cavs for Kelly Oubre Jr. and a bunch of basically borderline useless picks. So who do I maybe want to draft here at 5? I'm not going to go with James Wiseman if he falls, just because I did get him in yesterday's video. Like maybe like a Vernon Carey Jr. though. I'll just stick with you guys. It kind of just depends who ends up falling to me. And it's not like I also acquired a veteran in Devin Booker, but I acquired somebody who's going to put up pretty good numbers, which is kind of what I was looking for. So RJ Hampton still is here. I do kind of need, let's see, small forward, I'm going to re-sign Ingram. So I kind of need a starting center. Vernon Carey Jr. is here, and he's the highest rated prospect. Might as well go out and take him. If he's not the highest overall, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure he's probably going to be a higher overall. He's only 73. Wow, I definitely thought he was going to be higher. That is unfortunate, to say the least. He definitely could end up getting traded now. God, I just thought he was going to be higher. Frank Jackson, no. Kendrick Williams, no. Brandon Ingram is going to get that qualifying. That's super annoying. That really is super annoying. Anthony Davis, there's no way he would accept that, right? Oh, I thought AD was going to accept that offer. That would have been crazy if Anthony Davis ended up accepting that offer. Andre Drummond is here, though. That is definitely somebody I'm interested in. And then what I basically have to make sure it doesn't happen is Brandon Ingram cannot get an offer, and he does not have any already. I'm totally fine with letting Derek Favors go. I can live with that. So Andre Drummond's going to accept. I'm not going to renounce the rights here. Decline those. I'm pretty sure, yeah, if I just do this. Yeah, I have 14 mil now, and I do not have to renounce the rights on Brandon Ingram, so I have $3 million. Anthony Davis does go back to the Lakers. That would have been a crazy funny signing. Ingram is still here. Got to make sure I just do not renounce the rights on him, and I have not done that. Got to make it one more day. Brandon Ingram now has 7 offers. I'm going to max him out. Now I'm just going to have to not accept it and do not renounce the rights on him. Drummond will be on this team. And now it says, okay, I thought he was going to accept a different offer. Brandon Ingram's going to go to the Grizzlies. I'm going to match that deal, and he is going to be back on this team. Okay, cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zion's not going to have a backup. Maybe Zion will have a backup, though. 7 foot, 6'10". Honestly, Vernon Carey Jr. can kind of go down to that power forward spot, so might as well put him there. It'll bump him up 3 overalls as well. So yeah, Vernon Carey Jr. is going to go there. So I honestly might trade Nikhil Alexander-Walker for a backup point guard just because Devin Booker is our highest overall, so he really doesn't need a backup. So if I can move Nikhil Alexander-Walker along with, we will do a Lakers first here and a 76ers first. Looking at point guards, seeing what sort of player we can get there. How much money is he making per year? He's making only 3 million. I get Josh Richardson. Who's my backup small forward? Yeah, no, if Josh Richardson's a free agent next year, and it's just going to get annoying getting into a bidding game. I can get Andrew Wiggins. Not going to do that. Dennis Schroeder is probably going to be the pickup because if I lose him next year in free agency, that is not the end of the world. Also could maybe give Markelle Fultz a shot. But I'm getting some pretty good trade offers for Nickeil Alexander-Walker for being honest. But we're going to pick up Dennis Schroeder. We're also going to get a pretty valuable first round pick swap from the Miami Heat as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Worst comes to worst, Josh Hart can also play the backup shooting guard spot. Not the end of the world. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. So here's going to be the rotation for year number 2. Lonzo Ball, Devin Booker, our backcourt. I really like this dynamic just because Devin Booker's a really good shooter. Kind of lacks defense a little bit. And then Lonzo's a great defensive point guard. Really solid playmaker and kind of does lack in the shooting department. Brandon Ingram, I'm going to see what he can do. If he doesn't end up having a good year, I'll probably look to move him. Maybe if we also really aren't competing as well as I want to, could look to move him as well. Zion at power forward, and then Andre Drummond, our new starting center. Bench is really good with Dennis Schroeder, a nice veteran piece to be our sixth man. Jackson Hayes, Josh Hart, and Vernon Carey Jr. So the rest of the bench is pretty young, but I definitely still think this team can be super solid. Probably be a top 4 seed in the West, if we're being honest, and I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So quite the impressive year number 2 here. 64-18 is our record. Ben Simmons does get MVP. Anthony Edwards, Rookie of the Year. He ended up in Charlotte. Dennis Schroeder actually does win Sixth Man of the Year for us as well. Pretty cool. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Michael Porter Jr., Most Improved. Brett Brown. Oh, wow. I really thought we were going to have the best record in the NBA. That 76ers team is fucking good, though. But we did have the best record in the Western Conference nonetheless. Looks like first round we are going to be taking on the Golden State Warriors. Of course, that is always awesome. Philadelphia is just something else. They had acquired John Collins. Al Horford's on there. Steven Adams. Jeez, do you have enough fucking big men coming off your bench? By God almighty. Player stats on the year. Led in scoring by Devin Booker, who will put up almost 28 points a game. Definitely an all-star. Zion. Brandon Ingram, not bad. How do you shoot from 3? 3-point percentage was like almost 40%, so that's actually not even that bad. Then it was Schroeder, Drummond, Lonzo Ball. Again, double-double, all I need. Vernon Carey Jr., solid. Josh Hart, Jackson Hayes. So I'm looking to kind of win it this year. Andre Drummond almost put up 16 rebounds a game. It's crazy. Lonzo Ball, almost 12 assists. First round, we do have the Warriors. As I mentioned, it's not going to be an easy first round at all, but I guess I'd rather face them than the Lakers, who somehow ended up as a 7 seed. Like, give me Minnesota, who's a 5 seed. Makes literally no sense. Oh, God. We ended up sweeping the Warriors, though. Now I get Minnesota. Okay, they just destroyed the Utah Jazz, but I'm not going to complain because I think we can fucking ass rape Minnesota here as we do sweep them. Us in Portland, very solid backcourt in CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard. Philadelphia and Brooklyn over there in the East. I'm assuming winner of this series probably, yeah, Philadelphia is just destroying everybody. We go on to win in 7. I just showed you that 76ers team. If it is close, I will obviously hop in if we're winning, if we need some gameplay. And, okay, we're going to a Game 7 here. We're going to a Game 7. It's going to be in Philadelphia. Unfortunately, I want Zion to just take over right now, but it looks like, okay, it's going to be a close one. It's kind of coming down to it. Am I going to have to clutch out for the first time here in 2K20? Might be. I'll see you guys in the game. Okay, I'm nervous, to say the least, right now. No, typically when I have to play super solid 2K... Oh, let's go. We got the ball back, baby. We're only up by 4. Good defensive play there by Brandon Ingram. And we're going to go ahead and get the ball back. I am really trying to just win this because I really want to win a championship, especially against a team that is as good as the 76ers. I mean, they literally won how many games? 70? Okay, they're going to foul. Why is Zion wearing number... Oh, is Devin Booker wearing number 1? All right, nice guy move, I guess, from Zion. Brandon Ingram. Lonzo Ball, first free throw is up, and it is good. Second free throw is up, and it is good as well. So that does stretch it to a 6-point game. I'm obviously still nervous. It's a little bit of a liability on defense with having Lonzo Ball be guarding Ben Simmons. What are you doing, Zion? And why is Andre Drummond not on... How do you do matchups again? Okay, I honestly forget, but I'm not going to deal with this right now. Zion, give me a pick right here. Right back to Zion. Going to go up. Miss the layup. Just fucking slam it on Joel Embiid's head. I don't care what you do. Just don't do what you just did there. Okay, Ben Simmons can shoot a 3 if he wants to. Why is that Ben McLemore? Okay, just put Dennis Schroeder in then. I'm not playing with Ben McLemore right now. Good Lord, I didn't even notice that. All right, I always do pick and rolls because it's kind of the only thing I can do. Lonzo, take it right at Embiid. He's going to get fouled again. Okay, this is a 2-point game. This is a close game. It's kind of coming down to it. Lonzo free throw is up, and it... Fucking Christ alive. Second one is up, and it is... Dude, what is wrong with those fucking releases? This game, man, it's going to give me something. It's going to be the death of me, I swear to God. Joel Embiid's out of the 3-point line against Andre... What the actual fuck is... This fucking game. This fucking game. All right, let's go. I'm clicking X. I don't fucking care about Tristan Thompson sitting on their bench. I need to play some good fucking 2K right now. Pick and roll with Andre Drummond. Al Horford's about as slow as my grandfather nowadays. He's probably, come on. I got to stop doing that with Lonzo. Devin Booker, of course, fouls out, which is just not what we need right now. Come on, Lonzo. You hit 2 free throws before. Can we hit them? Why is he bricking everything? What is wrong with his releases? Okay, he hits a fucking green light on that one to give us a 1-point lead. This is starting to really piss me off. I might just start hacking Ben Simmons if we eventually get into the... okay, no, oh my God. Okay, and I'm going to put Vernon Carey Jr. in because Andre Drummond just fouled out. So that's awesome. Not what we needed there. If Embiid could miss one, that would be nice. Will he? Probably not. Just being honest, because it's 2K, and yeah. So Brandon Ingram, I guess I'm going to try to... Oh my God, he missed one. I did not think that was going to happen. Run it up with Dennis Schroeder. Okay, right back to Zion Williamson's going to go up, and he's going to get the layup to go, giving us a 2-point lead. 1:17 left to go in this one. Game 7 NBA Finals. Here in Philadelphia, it's kind of going to be coming down to the wire a little bit. Okay, shit. Nope. Just stop it with your stupid pick and roll bullshit. Nope. Oh my God, he missed. How the hell did he miss that? Brandon Ingram, go. Just drive right down. Pat. Okay, I thought that was going to be on... Okay, we're in the bonus right now. I thought that was really going to be on Brandon Ingram somehow, and I was going to lose my shit. First free throw is a green light. We are good there. 3-point game. Want to try to stretch it to 2 right here. Ingram, clutch free throw. It is up, and of course. Of course. This fucking game. God. All right, Dennis Schroeder. Can we just not... Oh my God, Zion played good defense, and he missed. What the fuck? Right down to Vernon Carey Jr. Up. He's going to get fouled. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm nervous. Vernon Carey Jr. Green light on the first free throw. What is his free throw release or his rating? Because it's definitely not that high. Second one's a green light, too. 5-point game. No doubtably, they're going to take a timeout. I'll be back. All right, so this is the defensive lineup that they have, and I honestly think I'm very, very fine with it. So Josh Hart, honestly, is a pretty good defensive player anyways. Zion is the player of the game. I didn't even see how many points he had. Okay. Not like a good night. All right, here we go. It's a 5-point game. I'm trying to absolutely clamp right now. Just try to not let Ben Simmons get the ball. Al Horford is going to be in there. What? Brandon Ingram is stuffing Joel Embiid. Oh, my God. What the fuck? They're just going to hack Lonzo. If he hits one free throw here, I'm going to assume it's probably over and then just sim towards the Finals MVP. Lonzo now hits his free throws when, I mean, I do need him to, but I don't need him to as badly as I did before. Lonzo's second free throw is up, and it is going to be good as well. See you boys with the Finals MVP. So Finals MVP is going to go to Zion Williamson. That was a stressful game. Honestly, that was some pretty good 2K that I played there for how fucking bad I am at this game. If you guys have never seen a video, I'm absolutely terrible at playing 2K in-game here. I want an A trainer, so you're fired. Give me Sean Navarro, and cool, we're all set there. All right, let's hit. Did I not have a... Oh, I didn't have a scout. Give me Benny Thorpe. Not that I need a scout. I don't really care. But let's head up to the NBA draft now. I do not know what picks I'm going to have. I honestly might have a few. We have the 6th overall pick. Okay. I might just try to trade Brandon Ingram because, like, why the fuck not at this point? And just seeing what sort of offers I can get. Jimmy Butler. Yeah. Jimmy Butler, welcome to the team. Nikola Mirotic is also a new addition. I don't really need Nikola Mirotic, to be totally honest. Jimmy Butler, I just kind of like that addition. Just getting a veteran player in here, kind of switching it up a little bit. I don't know if I've gotten Jimmy Butler in 2K20 yet. Lonzo and Josh Hart, both going to get those qualifyings. They're obviously very important to have both of those guys on this team. Moratorium now, of course, now, like, Kawhi makes it, yeah, this is just a fucking loaded free agency class. But Lonzo Ball, I'm going to give an offer to. I would like to bring back Dennis Schroeder as well because he had a pretty solid year for us. He wants a decent chunk of change. It's not horrible, though. Josh Hart wants like 12 or 13 mil a year, I think. So we're going to get all these guys back. I think we're kind of all set after this, to be totally fair. Maybe we need one. Lonzo and Josh Hart are both going to get their qualifying. Wasn't trading either of them, so I guess save me a little bit of money. Cool, works for me. All right, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot. Okay, so Mirotic's here. So I think I might try to trade Mirotic. I don't even know. Maybe Schroeder and Mirotic and get a really solid backup point guard. Schroeder, Mirotic, and a first from... I'm not sure. Let's just see what sort of point guard offers there are. Maybe like an 84 overall. I'm not even sure what we would get. Like a Dejounte Murray. I can get Blake Griffin. Jesus. Draymond. You know what? I might just get Draymond and just play him. You know what? Let's just make a super good defensive team. Draymond Green, welcome to the team. I don't know where he's going to slide in. He's honestly going to be my backup power forward, and then I guess Vernon Carey Jr. and Amari Spellman are going to now be traded for a backup point guard. So I'm honestly fine with Vernon Carey Jr., Amari Spellman, and a first. I've got to get a point guard now. I don't know why I wanted to bring in Draymond. I just did. Okay, I can get what? Middleton, Ingram. I'm getting some super good trade offers. Damn, I can make this team sick. I'm just going to go ahead and take Spencer Dinwiddie. We're also going to acquire Taurean Prince. I'm going to trade him for a pick. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. All right, guys, so third and final year here. This is how the rotation is going to look. Lonzo Ball, Devin Booker, still our backcourt. Jimmy Butler in the new addition at small forward. Zion still here, and then Andre Drummond. Bench got really interesting. Draymond Green's a super solid defensive player for us. Jackson Hayes, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Josh Hart. So an all 80-plus overall team. I'm super excited. Want to win another championship. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 3. So into year number 3 here, we have our best record yet, going 70-12 here. Ben Simmons MVP once again. Cole Anthony, Daniel. I thought it said Damian. Daniel Hamilton, 6th man. I don't know who this is. He was a second-round pick in 2016. Not a clue. AD Defensive Player of the Year, DeAndre Hunter, Moses Proof. That's actually pretty cool to see. I haven't seen that. He's up to an 88 overall. Mike Stafford does get Coach of the Year for us, so clearly we are kind of favored to win the NBA Finals right now. Wow, second best record in the East, only had 47 wins. Interesting times to be alive. Devin Booker, 30 points a game. Zion Williamson, wow, crazy. Jimmy Butler, Lonzo Ball, double-double still. Andre Drummond, double-double. I mean, this team is just absolutely insane. Rebounds per game went to Andre Drummond. Assists went to Lonzo. First round here, we got Minnesota. I can assume we're probably going to just destroy everybody in our path. Right up until the NBA Finals, where Philadelphia might give us another run for our money. But I'm confident. I would put a lot of money that we're going to win the finals this year. I'm feeling good about it right now. We do end up beating Minnesota in 5. We got Memphis here in round number 2. John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr. Probably pretty good at this point. Okay. I didn't say better than us. Thank you. And son of a bitch, who is on this fucking Grizzlies team? I mean, seriously? Blake Griffin's here. Awesome. Cole Anthony, Valanciunas. Fuck me, right? All right, well, you know what? We got one championship done. God damn it. That's super unfortunate, but you know what? We did get a championship done nonetheless. I thought this team came out super solid. Honestly, might have been my best team of 2K20 so far. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like down below. That would be awesome. Oklahoma City goes on to win the finals. Marcus Cousins finals MVP, awesome. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like down below. That would be awesome. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to try to pump out a lot of daily videos starting soon. So once again, wait, did I get 690 overalls? If I move Lonzo here, he's 91. Draymond, I thought Draymond was going to move more. No, 690s would have been cool, but I can live with 5. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do not already, make sure to go follow me on Twitter. Links in the description as always. Catch you guys all in the next one.